Hey guys, welcome back. So this is the first video in the Project Life series, or pocket style album series, we'll say, because there are other systems out there besides Project Life. So there is Project Life, Pocket Pages, Simple Stories, Albums Made Easy. There's several different systems out there, and there's probably more than I mentioned, but those are all that I know. But I am most familiar with the Project Life system, and as far as I know, Becky Higgins kind of started the whole pocket style thing, and so I just wanted to show some love there. And so I'm just going to be working with a majority of her items as far as the albums and the pages go. Now, the journaling cards I pulled from everywhere. I have ones that I print off online. I have, of course, Project Life branded ones, American Crafts, whatever it is, and I use some from, I believe, the Albums Made Easy series, so different options there. But as far as the albums and pages, that's what we're going to be working with. So just to give you an intro to the system, the Project Life is supposed to be kind of like album and memory keeping made easy. So the way that works is you will get these pocket pages, and I'll zoom in here, and it sort of lays everything out for you. So before, when you just had a large 12 by 12 sheet and you kind of had to figure out where all your pictures were going to go, this is just kind of helps make it a little bit easier. And it comes with, or you can purchase cute little journaling cards to put into the slots to sort of prettify your album. So that's kind of an overview of the system. Now for me, and you'll see throughout this series, I don't follow this exactly. I don't just slide my pictures in and slide the journaling cards in and then go. I actually build on top of my journaling cards with embellishments and buttons and twine and all sorts of stuff. So I get a little more involved with it, but it is supposed to be like a very simple process for those who don't have the time, or maybe you're not as crafty or whatever it is. It's just supposed to make it a little bit easier for you. So to start, they recommend that you get a few things, which is an album, which I'll show you a few albums, the pages, which I just showed you, and also they recommend getting a core kit. I don't, and then I'll show you why when I get to that point. So here are a few albums that I have. So this is a 12 by 12 album. This is one that my son picked up, and it just has a hot air balloon on it. It says time fly by in the blink of an eye. And then this is a chevron album, which I thought was really cute. And this is a polka dot album that my daughter picked out. So I will say one thing, Albums Made Easy, or We Are Memory Keepers, they have some super cute albums, and I just haven't purchased any yet, but I love their albums. But these, are very easy to go grab at Joann's or Michael's, so you can go pick one of those up. I also purchased 2 of the mini albums, or smaller albums, and these are 6 by 8. And I'm actually using one as a gift and one for my recipes. So these are really cool to pick up if you just want to make a quick gift for someone for like Mother's Day, or maybe you want to just, if like you're in high school or something and you have like homecoming and winter formal and prom, and you want to just keep all your dances together, pictures from that and memories. This is really cute for that. Just something very small and very easy. Okay, so that's the first thing you need, is the album. The next thing you need is the actual pages. Now, I showed you guys this pack, and this is obviously more inexpensive to get the pack versus the box, but I don't recommend this if you're starting out, because you're going to get 12 of all the same layout. And I mean, I guess if you like that, then that's fine. But it's just, to me, it's not as fun to only have the same layout over and over and over. So I recommend, if you're starting to get like this assortment pack, and it comes with 10 sheets, I guess you can call it, of each of these different styles. And it's great to start, adds variety to your album, And if you find that as you're working through you like maybe this style, then they sell them separately, so you can go get another pack of just these if you like it. But I recommend, if you start, to definitely start with an assortment pack. It's super awesome. So another thing that they recommend on the website, or the final thing with the albums and the pockets, is the core kit. Now for me, I purchased the core kit just so you guys could see, number one, what it looks like, and because I actually liked the way this set looked. But I do not recommend starting out with a core kit. I think that they recommend it just because it comes with so many cards. It's enough to fill one album from beginning to end, like they say. And I don't know what that's based on. I guess it's maybe if you're doing one layout per week. But I don't like my whole album to look the same. And also I find that it's easier for most people, instead of trying to just start out doing your album week by week. It's a little bit ambitious, you know, for some. If you want to go themed based, it's much better to start with little, like, smaller kits or mini kits. So I just had my children pick out one that they liked. So my son picked out this one, and my daughter picked out this one. And it's just 60 cards, and it'll get you through a few pages, and also it'll make your album like a little more flexible or versatile, or I don't know if that's the right terminology, but it just makes it a little more fun, because you have some pages that have this style that may be dedicated to, that I may have dedicated to my daughter, and some pages that I may have dedicated to my son, instead of being locked into just this style over and over and over. So I recommend grabbing a few of the little mini packs, because they're just really fun to work with. And then after that, if you find a core kit that you like, then, you know, go ahead and pick one up, and then you can spread this across several different albums. So but I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like on the inside. So this is the core kit. My cards are actually loose, but they do come shrink wrapped. So but I just wanted to open it up so you guys can see. And let me see if I can just pick this up so you guys can see it a little bit better. These are the cards. So these are the large ones for the large slots. And I don't remember the size. It's maybe 4x6 and 3x4, I think. I'm not 100% sure. And then inside they just give you kind of like the overview that I just gave you, that you need to get an album, a core kit, some pages, pictures, and then up there you need to have a pen just so you can journal. It also gives you an overview of the cards. So there'll be some cards that come with it that are meant for the first page, and some that are meant for the last page. And they always say that it's a suggestion, but I find that I like to use them if I'm using the kit, just because they have fun sayings that start and kind of close out your album. So the last ones will say like "see you soon," and the first ones will say "are you ready for this?" or, you know, "this is the beginning," something like that. So I find that they're fun to use. But that's the core kit for there. And then I will show you the mini albums. Just one thing I picked up for the mini albums. I mentioned I wanted to use one of the mini albums as a recipe book, and they actually offer a set of inserts for recipes. So you still need to buy the photo pages separately, which I did. So that's just so you can put maybe a couple journaling cards and then a picture of the meal that you're creating. So I got that exact one that's on the cover. But it's very cute. It comes with tabs for recipes, appetizers, fruits and veggies, main dishes, kind of, you get the whole idea. And then it has the cards where you can actually fill in the recipe information. So they do have another one for if you want to turn your album into a journal, and another one if you want to turn your album into a daily planner. Obviously, or if you guys have seen my videos, you know that I use the Erin Condren planner, so I'm not going to do that. But you do have that option if you want to do that. So that's pretty much the system. Like I said, it's pocket style album making or memory keeping. You want to make sure you get an album, some journaling cards, and the pocket pages. And as we go through the series, I'll show you guys my resources to where I get cards, because I do love to buy these mini kits. I also like to get mine online and print them at home. So in the next video, I'll actually show you some of the tools that I use, because I like to, the ones that I print at home, I still like to get those nice rounded corners. So I have a tool that I use for that. So if you guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and put them down below. I'll try to link as many items as I can find online because I actually bought this in the store. But whatever I can find, I'll link it down below. And I will check you guys later in the next video. Bye.